It's time for a word from Calhoune County.
Hey, how y'all doing? Cousin Heck here. Might be Uncle Heck, depending on who you are in the family. Anyhow, old Charlie knew this fella. I ain't gonna give you his name either. I know who it was, but you don't. Anyhow, he was working with him, and he noticed every time this fella would walk past the shed, he would dip his finger. He had a 50-gallon drum of hydraulic oil. He would dip his finger in that hydraulic oil, pull it up and swallow it down, suck it off his finger and swallow it down. Charlie said, "What in the world are you doing that for?" He said, "Well, it helps everything slide through good and easy. Sometimes I get bound up. And ever since I've been doing that, I ain't had no trouble." So, so anyhow, that set Charlie to thinking. He stuck his finger in there, and he didn't taste it himself, but he pulled his finger up out of there. He was a young man at that time. He was maybe just in his 40s. And he watched it run off his finger. And it was nice and thin and light colored. You could see through it. And Charlie got to thinking. He said, Charlie was, he could cook. He was fair to middling at baking things. He got to thinking. He said, "You know, that looks just as good as cooking oil. It really does. That looks just as good as cooking oil. I'm going to bake me a cake, and instead of using Wesson oil, cooking oil, I'm going to use some of this hydraulic fluid just to see how it does." And that's what he did. He got all his ingredients out there, mixed everything up, and cooked his cake. And it was unusual in a number of ways. It didn't rise very much, and it seemed a little greasy. But Charlie's not one to waste things, so he ate the whole thing anyhow over the course of a week or so. And he never noticed any adverse effects at all from it. Might even helped everything slide through on him. I don't know. But he never did it again. He didn't make a practice of it. But just one of the more unusual things old Charlie's done. Alright. Some of y'all may be wondering about Calhoune County. I say it ain't really officially named Calhoune County. It's actually goes by another name officially. But the Calhoune family runs this county. That's why they call it Calhoune County. Mr. Calhoune, he's a powerful fella. Don't want to get on his bad side. He's been through quite a lot. And matter of fact, a couple years ago, young fella came through here to interview him, and had a nice interview with him. Made him a little bit mad though. Maybe sometime if I can find that, I got it on tape somewhere or another. I'll see if I can find it. That way you can hear from Mr. Calhoune himself. If you want to. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll catch you later. See ya.
For we have here in our studios the very prestigious, well-known Mr. Calhoune. Yes, that's right. Mr. Calhoune himself has condescended to give us a short interview, and we are very glad to have him.